Can you tell us about your organization?
13 years ago, some young men came together in their final year in the university. During one of the ASU strikes, we started thinking about what we will do, during the strike and after then. And that's how Cinfores was given birth to. We thought about, seeing how we can curb the menace of exam malpractice. That was the thought that came up. And it was like, why don't we go ahead and then develop a software that will have questions, answers, and explanations to help students. We saw the advent of computers then, and we know that what we've been using, as past question papers and all of that in book format will definitely go digital. So that was how the project started.
Partnership is something that is rare to come by in Nigeria because people who come together to form businesses are hardly able to sustain this relationship. How have you all been able to remain together, 6 of you?
When we started, we thought it would take us 2 weeks to do what we had in mind. 2 weeks turned to 2 months, 2 months turned to like over 1 year before we went for NYIC. And during the NYIC, we were all scattered. 6 friends that came together to form the organization, we were all scattered across the country. But we still had it at the back of our mind. So immediately we came back from service on the 4th of September 2004. We actually went on to establish the organization formally. We all came together on the 8th of September, and then we started the journey, trying to tell people that this thing is going to work. Many people didn't understand. In fact, the likes of Professor Salim, the then registrar of JAM, we wrote to them, we went to JAM to do a presentation that JAM can actually go electronic. The then Minister for Education, we went to him, Professor Fabian Osunji. They all felt, we're just young men that we are daydreaming. In fact, the present registrar of JAM then was the registrar of NECO. I went to him in Mina. He told me it's going to take 30 years for Nigeria to be there. Last year I met him and I told him, sir, it's just 10 years and you're the one now advocating that exams will go electronic. You say 30, but it's 10. And that's what, some of us that are entrepreneurs, what we see. We see beyond what others see. Those of us that are born with creativity, we see beyond what others see. When we came up with it, many people thought it wouldn't fly. But today it's the in thing. We started electronic examination in the country far back as 2006 for Total in their scholarship. So we're doing both manual and electronic exams for them as far back as 2006. So it's something that is on, and today we've seen it grow.
How smooth has the journey been?
We came together at age 22, and we've been able to pull through this. A partnership is about mutual trust. It's also about give and take. You must learn to respect the views of others, and you should also be able to understand that you don't know it all. Yes, I'm the chief visionary of the organization, but that doesn't mean that I know it all. And so that mutual respect for each other has been there, and I think our background, where we also met in the Christian fellowship in the university, also has kept us together because we have learned some kind of values that ordinarily, you will not have on the street. So I think our background also has helped a great deal, being that we are Christians and we knew ourselves on campus, we shared the same set of values, It's not about the money, it's about the lives we want to transform, out there. So that's actually what has kept us together.
Ibifuro, what advice do you have for young people who also have novel ideas like yours, but have the challenge of launching into the market, commercializing these ideas?
The reality is that the business environment in Nigeria is not so friendly, as you would have it maybe somewhere in the Silicon Valley and all of that, in the US and other parts of the world. However, share determination. Just, what you want to do. Share determination. We've seen so many people. Today the organization is over 90. We are over 90 staff. We started at 6. We have branches across the country. We have over 200 resellers, and agents all across the country and even beyond. Our mobile apps are downloaded, by Nigerians and foreigners, all across, So when we go to the Google app center and we look at our account, we are amazed at the number of people that are even downloading our apps, all across the world. So, but this didn't come easy. It came with sheer determination. You must keep on doing it until you get what you want.
Thank you very much for coming on the show. It's been wonderful speaking with you.
Okay.